And I think it's about time we do an STA-1 review, and also I want to incorporate into this video how to become a better player. So here's my tip to become a better player. Number one, you have to know where you're going in your map. You don't go to one position in the map because you had a good game in your heavy tank and you drive your light tank there. It doesn't work like that. Different maps have different positions for different class of tanks. Even the tanks of the same class might not fit in some situations, so you gotta adapt to that. And how do you improve on it instantly? Well, you gotta watch videos, especially good players' videos, and analyze where they go. So I would watch personally Circumflexes, Surfosh, Quickie Baby. I mean, digging videos from Jingles is a bit hard because he's not. I mean, all the videos he does is like other people's replays rather than his own. So I do recommend you to check out those YouTubers as well, or you can see some of my videos where I try to explain some of the positions I use. And here's one position I use in my medium and light tank positions. Why do I like this position? Well, you can get some initial spots, as you're gonna see. So what is the STA-1? The Japanese tier 8 medium tank. It's a well-rounded medium tank pretty much. It's got no armor, but it has a few good things. The gun handling is really good, so the gun really doesn't let you down many times, so this thing is very good. And we're going to show you one more tip. So I watched some videos from Circumflex and learned this trick. So the bush was transparent. Now I go back and now you see the bush is now blocking me from seeing the person properly. As you can see, it's no longer transparent. That means my camo value will increase significantly, rather than firing through that transparent bush. So we'll have a shot at him now, and you see a pen, and yeah, now we'll see through the bush right now, and then we're gonna back off the bush again. Boom, there's another shot. So we put 2 shots into him. He didn't even spot us, and we're gonna put one more, and oh shit, I missed. Okay, there's a fat cheery. I got spotted. So you can see how important to you that the Sixth Sense perk is. So one more tip is install mods which actually help you out. So I recommend you to download mods from Quickie Baby and merge it with Circumflexes, because I think Circumflexes mod is quite good, but I like to have a bit of the Quickie Baby XVM on it, so I mixed them two together. So I mean, how to install their mods, you can pretty much Google it and have a look yourself, but that's how I would do it. And then have a PC which allows you to play more than 30 FPS is essential. I would prefer a minimum of 40, so yeah, just do that. And one more thing, how to improve. I mean, if it doesn't work, don't do it again. That's just how simple it is. I see time and time again people rush forward and die. I mean, they play like 40k games and they're still doing it. I mean, that probably explains why they have less than 100 win rate. It's just that kind of player. I don't know what they're actually enjoying the game for. I mean, just dying perhaps. So I do recommend you to analyze each move you do, and soon you'll be a really good player. I promise you on that. And of course, sometimes you have to analyze what these YouTubers do, and I analyzed when I started playing how Quickie Baby and especially Surfosh played actually, and I realized Surfosh clutch shots almost every single time. He doesn't even fully aim. Well, there's a reason for that, and I can explain it to you right here. So the reason why you don't fully aim in some situations, especially when you're spotted and you're trying to poke against another enemy. Now imagine you give him half a second to shoot you. You poke over a ridge, you can see the entirety of his tank. You have, let's say, a 50% chance of hitting him, and he has a 20% of hitting you, because you are only shown a tiny part of yourself. But you're not going to let him aim to increase his chance of hitting you. Therefore, you drop back into cover immediately. So you don't you literally come out, shoot, come back. You don't aim. Now, if you don't aim, you might miss, but it doesn't really matter. The more important thing is that you don't get hit. Any shot you land on the target, that they don't do any damage back to you, that's a free deal. That's a free trade. So why not do trade like that? Remember, this is not some cocoa plant. You know, we don't do fair trade in this game. We do unfair trade. So make sure you do unfair trades and just smack them up. I mean, get yourself into the best location possible to do damage. And as you can see here, immediately we are in the middle of a what's it called? Bee nest, wherever it is. But I've basically got myself into a lot of shit, and we're gonna outplay. For example, like that, I poked out slightly, had a shot at the tiger, missed him the first time. Second time I put a shot into him. See that? See how quickly I snapshotted him. Now if I hit him, great. If I don't, I back off into cover. Every time you do that, he's not gonna be able to fire back at you, and you're gonna do a free trade. So keep on doing that. Okay, now I retreat around the corner. This is why I like to take this kind of terrain. You can retreat around the corner. If they try to come around, there's a guy there helping you out. You see what I'm talking about? This is the kind of play you should have. Okay, T30 before you smash me. Doesn't really matter. Now to move around a bit, the tiger misses. I know I'm gonna catch him now. And then back into my original spot. T10. Okay, he's gonna make the same mistake. Is he gonna pop out? Yeah, I'm gonna come out, shoot him once, pop back. Yeah, he kills our Chiri. Fine. We killed the T10. I bounced a shot from a T10, did I? I don't know. I think it was a T10. Put a shot into the T10, and I realized one thing: the Japanese tanks have shit elevation. Oh my days! So I had to quickly fix my tracks, and we snapshot him. And then here's a T54, and then he's saying nice gold STA, but the thing is, I'm not using gold. I just loaded the gold right now. That's the only gold I just loaded. So I don't know what he's talking about. And he's saying to me, I'm using aimbot. No, I'm using auto aim, and of course my own fingers and my mouse. I don't know what the hell these people are saying, but obviously he got raped by me, so he's a bit sad, and yeah, he has to you know blame how well I played on me using cheat mods or some shit like that. Well, I'm not using it. So we managed to get 5 kills, a whooping 5 kills, almost 6 kills, and you can see my decision making. I was here and I decided not to go down here. Instead, I cut through the middle and basically diverted their attention when they were all down here. They were focusing on this side, and then as soon as I put a side shot into them, they start panicking, and that's what really led my team to get the win. And that is why you know there's a reason why people have higher win ratio or higher win rate. You know, you do more than some other players, and that's what exactly you have to do. And stats does matter. I can answer that for you. And I don't recommend you spamming gold. You know, use it accordingly. That's my tip. And so 5 kills, 4,000 damage. And what can I say about this tank? Well, this tank is decent, really good tank, really fun to play with. It's just that it's an all-rounder pretty much for a medium tank. It's got really good gun depression's excellent, aim time pretty decent. Everything about the gun is pretty nice. The speed is okay. The armor is okay. I mean, it's not gonna bounce anything, but again, I bounced against the T10 somehow, so it's not terrible armor like the CDC, but it's still bad. But on that note, I'll end this video right here. Hopefully you learned how to improve as a player, and more importantly, the STA-1 is a brilliant tank. It's better than all of its predecessors, I would say. Yeah, it's better than all of its predecessors. This tank is good. So we'll see you next time, and hopefully I'll get my Type 61 soon. So we'll see you next time, and have fun.